Thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
So, we have been waiting for this album for a very long time.
Right.
And you won't keep us waiting for a tour, I hope.
No, we're going to tour in February as a full band with Steven Wilson in Europe and the States on February.
On February?
Yeah.
Awesome. This
Yeah.
is very good news.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so with Steven Wilson.
Yeah.
And the same lineup as the...
Yeah, the same band.
So, Thomas Z, Safir France.
Yeah, everyone, yeah.
Wow.
All the good guys, yeah. Yes, of course, yeah. Thinking maybe to take some of the guests to the live shows, maybe special shows, maybe in Rome, in London, Paris. Yeah, we're doing everything to get them on stage with us. Because for me and for Steven to get Brett Anderson from Suede to sing a Blackfield album, it's a big deal for us. Yeah.
Definitely a big achievement. And how was the collaboration with these three
He heard
singers?
about Blackfield, Brett Anderson, and I sent him some of the songs, and he came back with he said, Aviv, it looks good, great songs, and he picked Firefly to sing. So we got some of my heroes there. Yeah.
They also contribute to the composition, or
No,
only?
no. You must understand, and all the fans must, that from day one of Blackfield, most of the music and lyrics are mine. It's also on the third album, DNA. It's the only album that title under the name "Welcome to My DNA." It means "Welcome to my world" as Aviv Geffen. And me and Steven are best friends, and we decided from the third album that I'm going to be the leader of the thing that's called Blackfield. And it gave me a lot of freedom, and I'm doing my solo stuff, he's doing his solo stuff, but every success from each side, each side just making Blackfield, I think, bigger and bigger. And there's no rush, and there's something there's like a magic in Blackfield. It's a mixture between English, Steven in the guitars, vocals, my vocals and orchestra and keys that make it so special at the end.
Are you also planning more solo albums in English like the last one you did? Are you composing,
Yeah, sure.
writing new material?
For me, to do a solo or Blackfield, there's no really difference, because it's me, it's like mellow, gothic, epic writing anyhow. But me and Steven, we became like a good friend, so it's very natural to put out Blackfield album, and we did it for like 13 years. So we see why not keep it going,
Why did you call this one fourth? You went back to a number as a title.
Yeah, because there's for the fan base of Blackfield, when you hear the new album, when it starts with the song Pills, and the Pills, it's classic Blackfield tune. It's a big song with Steven's guitars and vocals, my vocals, orchestra, pianos. It's there. So Blackfield IV, it symbolizes we here. Yeah.
Steven is coming on tour in Italy tomorrow.
I know.
Are you going to meet him? Or?
No, I'm going to be promo the Blackfield in Germany, France.
What a shame, just
Yeah.
for one day.
I know. Yeah, we thought to meet up, but
You didn't
this
make
time,
it.
no, I can't. I have to promote.
Of course,
Yeah.
because this promotion, you were in Greece yesterday and then tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm heading to Paris and Germany.
It's very tight.
Yeah, it's hard work to promote the album. Yeah.
Definitely.
Even today, these days, online, everyone knows, which is good.
Is there an underlying concept in the lyrics of the album, or is it just from your heart, from your life?
It's basically about my life. On the cover, you can see like a big plate, a writer pointing to the sky to look for some gods, stars or angels, but it's blank skies. It's me as an atheist. I'm still dealing with that, but I'm sure there's no God. I'm pretty sure that God and religions divide people. I believe music connects people, and there's no God. I'm Jewish, but I'm atheist, which is kind of weird, that mixture, I guess.
Yes.
And it's the same, same stories.
What about the your involvement in the current situation in your country, do you think that the music of Blackfield will still keep putting out your message of peace?
Sure, yeah. Sure, yeah. I'm dealing all the time on the subtext with the lyrics of Blackfield about the terrorized, about the insane world we became. There's one song called "The Sense of Insanity," which means it's all chaotic. We're trying to put things in order, but we give a damn, And thanks to you, the Italian, you took all the headlines from us with the Berlusconi. Thanks God, no Jerusalem one day without Jerusalem or Berlusconi. So thanks a lot.
So the image on the cover has that meaning of looking out.
No, there's no point to look, and try to get any answers. There's no answer. It's all big chaos.
Are you happy with the surround mixing? This is the first time
to be
that
honest,
we have one.
I'm not into it. I trust Steven. He is the god of sound. Really, I don't have any surround sound in my house. So I trust him. He's doing the best mixes. I trust the fans. They can tell if the snare behind them kicking. I don't care about those stuff. I'm really for the songs.
I know it's Steven's stuff.
Yeah, which I respect. He's a genius.
Sure.
What he's doing.
What about singles? Are you going to pick singles?
We release The Sense of Insanity in England, Germany, Holland, and Greece. And we're going to put out a video for Jupiter with Steven, a sand artist, just painting amazing video. Jupiter, the track that Steven's is on, amazing. It looks fabulous.
Wow, so it's
going to be out pretty soon, very soon.
No previews yet?
No, it's going to be just in a week from now. These days we,
Very
it's very nice idea.
So it's a painter, a visual artist.
It's a sand artist who makes everything in sand. Yeah, I did an amazing video for Jupiter.
Where did you find this artist?
She's an Israeli artist, very, very talented. Said, look, keep your work to Blackfield. I must have you for. And I sent to Steven some of her, ideas, and he said, look, it's amazing. We must get her, and she agreed. Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah, you'll see it pretty soon.
Jupiter is a very wonderful track.
It's very 70s, away from the metal, away from It's and Steven got there a great take. It depends. You get many angles. You got the dubstep, the last song. You got Pills, which is epic classic Blackfield track. You got Firefly, which is a bit indie, post-rock, 4AD sort of song. You got many angles. The thing I love in Blackfield that I adore bands like Radiohead that you can describe with one genre. And I think Blackfield, it's everything. It's mellow, it's metal, it's pop, it's symphonic pop, it's everything. And it's great. One of my favorite bands at the moment, it's a Blonde Redhead, and they're Italian. It's two brothers from Italy making amazing songs. It's a weird mixture, which I'm more into it than a proper British band or American band.
But how much of your musical background, from your very early years, goes into Blackfield? What did you listen to when you were a kid?
Steven and me, we quite similar with the backgrounds. We always go back to Genesis, The Floyd, ELO, ABBA, Bee Gees. We love harmonies. We keep it really big. And I think for me and for Steven, Blackfield, it's our playground of the imagination. We can do whatever we want. Who gives a fuck, And you can hear it. It's very free spirit, which is good.
It's very rich, but at the same time you always get that Blackfield magic.
There's some strict rules. There's no long solos, not the keys, not the guitars. It's about songs, short songs, very intensive. and you can understand the world after you hear it. And I'm so glad, on the fourth album it's still Blackfield. You can tell by 1 second.
No solos, and the tracks are pretty shorter than usual, maybe. So this is something you wanted on purpose.
I hate longer albums.
But how is Steven reacting to this? Because
he's really, you must know, we respect each other. He knows that in his solo career he can do 20 minutes long track, which is doing amazing. And he knows that I like, short songs, a proper rock album, songs and give a message, So I think, this is my taste. Okay.
So, the album was composed for the most part by you, but how does it work? When do you start writing the words for?
I'm writing all the
lyrics?
time, and at the end, Steven and I hearing the tracks, and we dropped many songs from the fourth album. We had like 30, we cut it down to 11.
Oh.
Because Blackfield, it's a really unique, monster. We should feed it with the right meat. So every song here was after the confirmation of me and Steven.
Do you discuss a lot about
Yeah,
that?
of course. From any line, yeah.
So it could have been like a completely different album.
Yes, at the end we'll end up, as always, that I would like to have more keys. Steven would like to have more guitars. So he is the one who charged on the guitars, side. I'm on the keys, orchestra, arrangements. Yeah, we got our order. Yeah.
And you, as for the collaborations, you just called them when it was all set.
Right.
How does it work? You call these singers and you make them listen to the song, and then they put something.
We don't want to have like a celebrity, album. It's just my heroes. Vincent is from Steven's side, from the prog world. I brought a Brett Anderson from Suede. Mercury Rev, I love it. It's a psychedelic, upstate New York sort of style. We're feeling really, really proud because finally it feels like Blackfield is a bit more open. It's not only in this narrow, proggy metal scene. It should be wider.
Yeah, also with the upcoming tour, it will probably get even bigger.
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because every album it grows. We are
Yeah,
satisfied.
sure, yeah. We want to play the major cities in Europe and the States, of course. Yeah, big celebration.
Yeah. Don't you think it could be nice to have a theater tour like Steven is doing right now? Or do you prefer rock audiences, standing audiences?
I think Blackfield, it's not so great with seated, venues, I believe. If it was like acoustic set,
Oh.
great. But no, Blackfield needs the stage.
Needs the
energy, yeah.
And what are your musicians doing? Other side projects in the meantime? Tomer,
No, here with me, full-time job. Sefi, Iran, and Tomer, they're playing with me as the Mistakes in Israel.
Oh, so you're
basically Blackfield, it's the Mistakes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have a lot of.
Yeah, we're playing many gigs in Israel, big concerts, and doing Blackfield. Yeah, we're in the studio, and it's a great band.
Well, you've been in TV shows lately, The Voice of Israel.
Yeah, I was a mentor there.
Yeah. How was this experience?
It was really interesting because if you can understand Hebrew, so I dealt not in the music at all. I spoke about the government, about the occupation, everything. I was like, how do you say it? I used the prime time to get my message, which was pretty clever. Yeah.
Well, everybody could expect that from you.
Sure, yeah, of course.
It's typically your way.
Look, Israel, it's a place that I really like and I really care, and I'm against the occupation. Tel Aviv, it's an amazing city, and I want to make Israel, a better place, which I'm doing all the time.
You still get like violent opposition to your ideas?
You know, when I'm saying to you or to the people, the journalists in Israel and here at Blackfield promotion, that I'm against the occupation, we need to give East Jerusalem to the Arabs. They deserve to have their own country. There's some people that are not crazy about my ideas, but who cares? This is mine. I believe this is the key for every future, any future.
And you've always been very interested in the right of gay people also.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Lately, the US have opened to gay marriage.
Finally,
isn't
you should
it?
say, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Yeah. And what about Israel?
Tel Aviv, it's one of the top cities. Top.
Really?
Yeah, of course, yeah. More than Rome and Milan. Now it's the Berlin scene. Berlin moved to Tel Aviv.
Wow.
Yeah, you should come there once. A lot of fun. Yeah. It's a time because you get the wrong picture from the CNN and Fox News. There are many people like me there, that want to live their life, love music, great food.
Great scene.
Yeah. It's a great place, Tel Aviv.
But that's what also Stephen used to say in his documentaries. He was.
It's a strong place, Tel Aviv.
There's a pill for every hour.